podcast, to the show, to the channel, to whatever you're listening on. Thank you for joining. I am joined today by my friend Lexi, aka Cult of Craven on Instagram. How you doing, Lexi?
I'm great, and it made me laugh because he just said, "Why do I have a potty mouth all of a sudden?" And it's because you were talking to me for like 5 minutes.
Oh no, that was my fault. I was like, let's get this motherfucker rolling. Like, Jesus.
I cuss so much, so precursor to everyone.
No, like I do too, and I'm not proud of it. Like I try to be selective of my cursing.
I do not.
Oh, okay. Well, you can
It's
let
insane.
You can let it fly. It doesn't bother me.
One of the reviews for the horror show on Apple is like, "Great podcast if you love hearing the word fuck every other word."
I have heard some podcasts where I'm like, bro, we get it. I heard one is like, dude, the fucking movie, like, it's fucking Michael Myers, and he's got the fucking knife, and it's like, oh my God.
Well, that's unfortunately how I am. And Sean's the same way. So we just like fuel off of each other. And it gets so bad when we're talking to one another.
Yeah, it depends on the subject also.
It doesn't for me.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how you handle Frankenstein, the 2.5 hour epic. I sorta convinced you to see this in theaters.
I was thinking of skipping it. But
You were, and I was like, I don't say this for all movies, but a movie on this grand of a scale kind of demands to be seen in theaters.
Yeah, which is so interesting that it's like going to Netflix primarily. I'm assuming they just put it on theaters for like Oscar potential.
They kind of dropped the ball with, I mean, I got invited, not humble brag here, but I got invited by Netflix a few weeks ago to like,
Okay, Diva.
I was like, okay, Netflix hitting up my inbox. What's this about? Yeah, I'll go see Frankenstein.
What the?
And at my theater seat, there's a piece of paper with the Frankenstein logo, and it said reserved.
That kicks ass. I'm jealous.
No,
That's so cool.
it was cool. I was like, damn, this is awesome. So yeah, I saw this a few weeks ago, and you know what? I didn't want to like jump into the movie this quickly because I got some questions for you, sister. I told you before this. Well, okay. I got to ask about the Wes Craven stuff because you're a big, you know, your screen name is Cult of Craven. I see you talking about Wes Craven a lot. So
all I talk about.
Why? I mean, look, I love Wes Craven too, but why the fascination? What is it about Wes Craven?
The honest to God truth is that Wes was like the first filmmaker that I became a fan of as like a kid, where I was like discovering like what a director does, what a screenwriter does and shit. And he was the first person that I like went down his filmography. And so I was just like, I pledge allegiance to you for the rest of my life. But I mean, what's your favorite Wes Craven movie?
Oh man, it's going to be a generic answer. I apologize in advance. I want to go against the grain here and say like New Nightmare. You know what? Let's stir up some shit. Red Eye. How about that? How you like
Is that coming from the heart?
No, I told you I would have cussed tonight, damn it. But no, Red Eye is awesome. I feel like that's his swan song.
Yeah, Red Eye fucking rocks my socks off.
Does.
And Cillian Murphy, come on. Giving the performance of a lifetime.
Choking
It's great.
Rachel McAdams in a bathroom.
Because I followed you for 8 weeks now, and I never once saw you order anything but a fucking sea breeze.
I can't breathe.
What I would give to be in that bathroom. But,
Making everybody thirsty, like he can slam me against the wall.
either of them could. Like, I'm fine with being either of those people in that scenario. Such a hot cast. Thank you, Wes. But 2005 is so interesting because
Thank
do you
you,
hate
Wes.
Cursed? Do you hate Cursed like
Cursed.
everyone else?
Oh my God. To be honest, I have not watched that in so long. I can't even give you an honest answer. It's been so long.
Okay, that's better than what I normally get. Don't rewatch it.
It is pretty cheesy.
No, it's so good.
Okay. All right. Aren't
But
there like
2005,
two
he did-
cuts of that movie or something? There's like different versions. She's got her hands
Listen.
up. She's about to like break it down for everybody just listening.
a couple of months ago, I interviewed Patrick Lussier for a piece that has not been
Nice.
published yet. And we were on a call for like 3 hours. And I was like, tell me fucking everything about Cursed. And when I do interviews with people, this is how I am. So it's like, there's no like pleasantries or weird like PR shit. It's just me being like a maniac and like kind
Yeah.
of off-putting. But he told me, I was like, so there's certainly a director's cut of that movie. And he started laughing. And I was like, well, where is it? Do you have it? And he was like, I don't have it, but I know who does. And I was like,
Oh.
and so he told me who has it. And he was like, if you cannot, he was like, I can't give you his email, but if you somehow find it, you can say that I told him that I told you that he had it. But yes, there is a director's cut of Cursed. Almost no one has seen it, but the original one filmed with Ski Ulrich. Is it Ulrich or Ulrich?
I think Ulrich.
They filmed almost the entire movie with him, and then the Weinsteins got involved and were like,
No
reshoot
way.
everything.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
so
that.
he dropped out. They recast him with Joshua Jackson. Be Still My Heart. Thank you again, Wes, for that. But the original one is like a totally different movie, apparently. And apparently like a way better movie.
Did Patrick say, is it somebody that worked on the movie?
No.
It's like
It's
a
someone-
producer.
I'll tell you later, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's like it's a writer. It's a guy who like writes about movies.
Okay.
Yeah. And Patrick actually sent him his own personal VHS of it because Patrick had said, like, I was cleaning out my house and it was either I send it to someone or I throw it out. And I was like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I think a lot of people would love to see that. Like if a label got their hands on that, a lot
Yeah.
of people would buy it. If they put
Yeah.
out like a 4K, well, I mean, maybe not. It's not going to be like the new Nightmare on Elm Street 4K box set level of hype, but
Did you get one?
I did not. No. I
me
wish I
neither.
did. Did you?
No, I did not. They sold out like immediately before they went live, right?
Something like that. I just couldn't drop that much on it.
The scalpers on eBay are out of control for that one.
Yeah. And to answer your original question, I guess A Nightmare on Elm Street,
That's fine. That's a fine
Yeah.
answer.
sure.
Like the
It,
thing
it
with
ain't
Wes
Deadly
is,
Friend, I'll tell you that. I watched that last
right.
night. All right, knock it off.
settle down over there.
No, I mean, Deadly Friend has it is what it is. It's not awful.
No comment.
Okay. Fine.
No, Nightmare is a suitable answer because it's one of the written and directed by, so I don't care. And Nightmare is obviously just a great fucking movie.
I was gonna say Scream, but that's more Kevin Williamson's baby. I mean, obviously it's directed by Wes, but he didn't write it.
No. Listen. Scream 7 trailer. What are we thinking?
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
Short answer, I like the apparent direction it's going. It seems to have a little bit darker of a tone, a little more akin to the first two, which I think is desperately needed because I, for the most part, thought 5 and 6, especially 6, were pieces of shit.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad to do my part. I fucking hate that movie. No, it just, they were too, like, they played it so safe. They wanted to kill people, but oh no, they survived and everything. It was just too cute, and like, it's like, what happened to the darker vibe of Scream?
Well, yeah, and there's definitely an argument to be made that, like, I mean, Kevin Williamson has such distinct writing that is just so referential that it's like, it gets like cheeky at times because of it, you know what I mean? But
yeah, it's a bit much sometimes.
Hey.
But it works.
Don't you say anything bad about Kevin Williamson to me.
Hey, he's from New Bern, North Carolina. What's up?
Oh, besties.
Yeah. He went to East Carolina University in Greenville. I lived in Greenville for a bit.
Oh my God. Maybe you guys have met some of the same people.
Doubt it.
But
no, his writing does get a little... Anyways, go ahead.
Yes, move along. When I found out that he was directing, I was honestly really excited. I mean, he's not a great director based on Teaching Mrs. Tingle, which is like his only directing credit. But it was like, yeah, let's go home. Like, let's put it back in the hands of its creators. What I don't understand is why they're still working off of Radio Silence's script.
Are they? Verified?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wait, I thought, because we just did like a live reaction to the trailer last week, and I'm pretty sure at one point we looked up, did Kevin Williamson write the movie? And I think he did.
I mean, nothing would make me happier in this world. And I'm sure even if they were going off of Radio Silence's original script, like, it's Kevin fucking Williamson, of course he's going to do extensive rewrites on a Scream movie, I'm assuming. But someone confirm that, because I really want to know.
Yes, he wrote Scream 7.
Are they credited at all?
No, thank God. I think they're awful writers. So, yeah, there we go.
They're not credited on it?
No, they threw out the whole fucking book when they brought in Kevin. Thank God.
This is breaking news to me.
And remember when Christopher Landon was attached? The guy that made Freaky and what is that other bullshit?
He's another one of my boys.
I'm sure he's a great guy. However, I hate his movies.
Okay. So you and I are fast enemies. When Chris Landon was attached to direct, it made my little heart so happy because he's such a Scream fan. And might I just say,
I like Scream too. Don't let me write the movie.
I regard Chris Landon as almost like a baby Kevin Williamson in some regards.
Yeah, okay.
So I was fine with it. And when he had to drop out, it broke my little heart. But now my heart is finally back in one piece after all of these years, finding out that Kevin Williamson wrote Scream 7.
Yeah, I think it's for the best to just throw everything out, start new. But yeah, to answer your original question, overall, I'm much more excited now than I was like before all that happened.
How do you feel about the Patrick Dempsey recast with Joel McHale?
A little weird.
Right?
Because I like Joel McHale, but he's good at playing kind of just Joel McHale.
Right. It's such a strange recast for Dempsey.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm so excited.
Oh my God. Speaking of, Scream, Wes Craven, and all that, I wanted so badly to bring you on tonight and say, Lexi, I found the video from the 2010 premiere of My Soul to Take, where Rogue Pictures fake stabbed somebody on the red carpet to promote the movie. I don't have the video. Have you seen the pictures though?
No, but you really had me going. Oh my God.
Have you ever seen this?
No. Oh my God. That is one of the funniest pictures ever taken.
Okay, so for everybody just listening, Wes Craven is on the red carpet and he's standing over a man in a white shirt that has bloodstains on it who was just fake stabbed. This was like a PR stunt. Like, hey, let's promote the movie. We'll have a fake stabbing. And and look, I am on a mission to find that video. I was on Chat GPT today for like an hour, like deep diving, scour every torrent, anything. But the video has been erased from the internet. It once was on YouTube.
I love that that's like, of every conversation we've ever had, that is the one that you were like, that is what I will be bringing up.
Oh yeah,
we'll be finding that video.
Well, I was looking up Wes Craven. I was like, yeah, let me look at his filmography, and then I saw that. I said, oh yes, and then I got like fixated.
Did you ever follow Horror Ooze on Instagram?
No, I don't think so.
He was a really big account just for horrors. Like he only posted old behind the scenes stuff. And he had posted the video. Like he was always posting super niche stuff like that, where it's like, how did you even get access to this? But he randomly took his Instagram account down like a year ago. And so with it went all of this like archive shit that was nowhere else to be found.
Damn.
I know.
You know the website out there, Wayback Machine?
Back. Yeah, I never know how to use it.
I was even on that today for like 30 minutes. Like, I am gonna find this damn video. So anybody watching or listening, if you or your loved ones have access to the fake stabbing at the premiere of My Soul to Take in 2010, let us know. You see how these people,
$10,000 reward.
There's like 4 cameras around filming this. So who is this gentleman with that big camera right there?
Who is he?
Does anybody know his whereabouts? Because I will drive to his house, knock on his door and say, sir, I want the hard drives.
Well, maybe that is how to find it. Just tedious looking at the photos and finding out what publications were at that, and then tracking each of them down and sending emails and making phone calls.
This would be a great Netflix documentary.
To fall for the fake stabbing.
Documenting the journey to obtaining this footage and our journey along the way to obtaining it.
Wait, I'm sold. Okay, yeah.
Oh, man.
No, those pictures are great, though. I had not seen those.
One more time. Oh, so great.
Well, and you've never seen the video, period, right?
No, but I desperately want to. I want that cringe.
It is so fucking awkward.
Wait, you've seen it?
Yeah, because Horror Ooze had posted it. I saw it one time, because I thought it would be on Instagram for all of eternity.
Sure.
And it is so fucking awkward from what I remember of it. It's like, even Wes is just like, this sucks. Like, whatever's happening right now is weird and I don't like it.
So, okay, break it down for me. So, was a guy like having his picture taken, like, oh, I'm in the movie, and what happened?
It's been a few years, as I remember it. It was a dark and stormy premiere.
Okay.
They were all standing on the red carpet, like Wes and the cast, for the premiere, and then someone comes up with like a fake knife and blood and stabs it's not even one of the main cast members. I don't remember who the fuck it was. It was someone random. And that person pretends to die. And it's so awkward because like obviously Wes and the cast like didn't know what was happening, but also they're not like concerned at all. It's just like weird and awkward.
Wait a second. So he was standing beside Wes when this happened?
I believe so.
So Wes was not in on it?
No, you can tell all
Oh,
over that Wes is
no.
just like, the fuck is going on right now?
That seems like.
It's
I mean, what if, I don't know, Wes Craven doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that like carries a gun, but what if he did and he
what
thought
if he
somebody,
did?
what if Wes Craven shot somebody over this fake stabbing?
I want to live in that reality.
Oh my God.
No, I need that video. Someone find it, please. I'm begging you.
So yes, if somebody has info on that video, send it our way. All right. We should talk about Frankenstein.
We
Officially
should
talk about Frankenstein. So you saw this movie 2.5 hours at the theater. I say well worth it. There was a bit of a lull halfway through where I kind of started to feel the runtime. But overall, what are your thoughts on the movie?
Do you do spoilers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Spoilers ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious what part lulled for you. Like when it switches to the monsters story, because that's when I felt it.
Kinda. Well, you know what? When Frankenstein comes alive, Frankenstein's monster. You know what I mean. Here we go. So like I was expecting a classic "It's alive" moment. Sorry, I don't know why I just did Dr. Loomis there. It's alive.
It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
But he just wakes up Victor. He just walks up and he's like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought that being that the movie is Frankenstein, it seems like that's going to be like one of the biggest moments of the movie. But I found when the monster comes alive, I was a little bored for 15 minutes when he's just, basically a baby. And he's just Victor. And it's like, all right, let's speed it up a little bit.
I can see that. I did think it was a weird choice that that's how Frankenstein became sentient, but I was really impressed with like the laboratory.
Yes. Yeah.
Looked so good.
Speaking of AI and shit, Guillermo del Toro said that he wanted none of that. He wanted actual sets, carpenters, like, real objects. He wanted these sets to feel real. And it totally comes across in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there were several times where I wanted to just hit pause and like, hold up. Let me check out these beakers and stuff and like all this stuff in the corner, and everything was just so rich.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The runtime that I was so scared of that you assured me was worth it, it flew by for me, like genuinely.
Yeah, for the most part it did. Maybe just lulled in one or two parts, but overall, I love the movie. It's my favorite of the year. Easily.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because
It's gonna be...
nothing has really blown me away.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna circle back to that. Ooh, we should talk about movies that have come out this year once we're done with Frankenstein, because I don't want to derail too much right now, because I always do that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be on my list. I was like moved by it.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
I almost teared up at the very end.
So did I. And I've always loved Frankenstein, like since I was like a babe. I read Frankenstein when I was super young. And I loved it. And I loved Universal's original Frankenstein 31, I think, right? 1931.
Yeah, 31.
It's just as a girl who felt so misunderstood as a child, like Frankenstein is like, you feel so bad for him and you can connect to him. And especially in this one, it's even more like normally I feel like Frankenstein's not fleshed out to that degree, you know?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to protect him.
Sure. Yeah, there was like a gothic fantasy element to this. Almost reminded me something of like Edward Scissorhands at times.
I get that. Yeah.
Or,
I kept thinking it was like Nosferatu.
Sure.
It was like
A little
slipping.
bit.
I was slipping into that mindset a few times.
Yeah, I said that this is 2025's Nosferatu. This is for the all the goth kids out there. What up?
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what the reception is on Netflix and if it's popular, because I could see this not being digestible to like general audiences just because of the runtime and because Frankenstein's not like the commercial Frankenstein.
Yeah. Hey, where's the
Nope.
fucking bolts in his neck?
No lie, this is hideous. Del Toro's Frankenstein monsters like looks too much like one of my exes that it was like taking me out of it. Like which is a hideous thing, but like it's true. Um but so I was trying to be unbiased, like looking at him and thinking of what I thought of the design, but I kept saying my ex in that. I don't think, especially once his hair is long, I wasn't loving it. I was not loving that.
It's funny you say that. I felt the exact opposite. I was a little tired of seeing, I'm sorry, it looked like he was wearing a big diaper. Like when I'm like, can we put on, when he threw on that coat, I was like, oh, thank God.
He was wearing that shit.
Yeah, he was. And well, like when he grew the hair out, I also got like the Crow vibes. I got a little
I
Eric
can see that.
Draven. Like when he's sitting in the what do you call it? The fucking rafters or whatever in the house, like just chilling up there. I was like, okay, Eric Draven. Yeah. But like ex-boyfriend aside, what did you think about the design of Frankenstein?
I really liked the body. And there's one shot, I think it's when Elizabeth is dying, that it's like a close up on his wrist where you really see that it's like a sewn on hand. That it's like it was the most prominent to me at that point that this was like a Frankenstein creature. And I really loved that shot. But there were scenes where it just looked like too clean almost.
A little bit, like his skin and stuff.
Yeah, like there was too much. Everything fit together too nicely.
Do you remember the old Tool music videos?
Yes.
Like, okay, it reminded me of, I'll pull it up on the screen here. A little bit of this from the Schism video. I was like, I'm getting Tool vibes from this.
100%.
Yeah,
I can
and
see
not
that.
it's not a bad thing. I thought that like once he got the jacket and he grew the hair out and he started to, I don't know, some time had passed. I enjoyed the look more than initially.
Yeah, I have. It's somewhere above me, but I don't know where. I have a copy of Frankenstein that the cover is. It's like the lymphatic system. It's not like a universal
that's
cover
cool.
or anything like that. Yeah, so I was thinking of that when I was watching it, and I was like, I guess more acquainted with that concept of Frankenstein just because of that book cover. But he wasn't green enough for me.
Oh, did you want like Jeff Daniel Phillips and Rob Zombie's The Monsters?
I always want Jeff Daniel Phillips, but
Settle down.
but
Man, that movie was a piece of shit.
yeah, I'm not a fan at all. But I don't know. Yeah, he just looked too clean and also disgusting at the same time, which I guess is what Del Toro is probably going for. Is that exactly? Maybe, I don't know. But he was very tall, very very tall.
Yeah, so sorry, they They use the art of Bernie Wrightson from 1983 as like a big influence for the look, and Jacob Elordi, is that how you say his last name?
I think so.
Yeah, he had like pictures of this. Damn it, StreamYard! I'm trying to.
Was he a like graphic novelist artist?
Yes. So here we go.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Oh, that's
all his
cool.
art kind of looks like this, and this is what they base the appearance of Frankenstein off of, which is pretty cool. I can see
Yeah.
the influence there.
definitely.
Do you know who was originally supposed to play Frankenstein?
No.
Andrew Garfield. And due to like scheduling stuff, he couldn't do it, and I say, thank God.
For some reason, I thought for the first 30 minutes that it was Bill Skarsgård. I had gotten that into my head somehow. And I thought it was Bill for like the first 30 minutes were with Frankenstein before I realized that it was not Bill.
I mean, I think he would have crushed it, but
Yes.
I like Bill Skarsgård, but he can't play every character.
I fear he
Nosferatu,
might have to,
Pennywise.
though.
What do you mean?
Bill Skarsgård is so interesting because I feel like he's like hit a plateau with his career and that this is just kind of what he's going to be doing. And there's no judgment in that because he's phenomenal at what he does. But like these weird roles, I think is what his life is going to be. And he would have been great as Frankenstein, but I'm not very familiar with Jacob Elordi. I mean, he was great too. He really was.
Elordi, I think.
Elordi.
Yeah, he was in Saltburn. Did you ever see that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I hated it. Thought it was pretentious nonsense. I was in the minority on that one.
I get it.
But whatever. But yeah, I thought he did great. And Jacob Elordi is 6'5", big dude.
Golly. Yeah.
Yeah, and Andrew Garfield is 5'10". I just can't see Andrew Garfield pulling off kicking the shit out of all these people and like pushing an entire ship. And I don't know.
Yeah, that scene was a little corny to me.
What?
When he's pushing the sailors back out to sea.
You think so? Why?
It's because why are you so strong?
I mean, that is like, that's some superhuman shit.
I could do that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind it. So, all right, when the intro of the movie, when first of all, I love the setting of the boat, and they're in this freezing terrain, and Frankenstein's coming towards them, and they're shooting him, and he drops to a knee, but his wounds regenerate, and he gets up, and I was like, how do I feel about this? This is giving me superhero stuff,
yeah,
which I'm not a fan of, but they pulled back, and it wasn't like, oh, I can fly and I don't know, shoot lasers through the boat,
Yeah.
or what.
right.
It was just enough where I was like, okay, that's cool. He can't be killed.
Is that true? I haven't read Frankenstein in so fucking long, but like, is that true?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I tried to listen to the audiobook after this movie, and it was just so dense for me. I was like, I couldn't keep up. I don't know.
I want to reread it like
So I
this
bailed
week.
out. I'm too dumb. I'll say it.
Well, one of the reasons I fucking love Frankenstein, and like I did as a kid, and I did the last time I read it like 7 years ago or something, is because it's written in like Old English. It's this weird like mind exercise where you are like translating it as you go, and it's actually kind of really fun. And I don't feel that way about a lot of books that are written in like the 1800s, but with Frankenstein, it's just like fun. I don't know.
I'm listening
But
to Dracula right now, though, and I find that it's a lot more digestible.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I went on a deep dive of Mary Shelley last night, trying to learn everything about my girl.
Oh, did you learn that she kept her husband's heart in a dresser
Yes.
dresser drawer?
She also lost her virginity on her mom's grave. So, like,
What?
is she an icon? She might be.
She a freak. Damn, Mary. Okay.
I love her.
Keeping her husband's heart. Fucking on
Yeah.
her mom's grave. Wow.
Like, as she should. I mean, what would you expect of the girl who wrote Frankenstein? You know? If she hadn't lost her virginity on her mom's grave, I'd be really disappointed.
Yeah.
But I was thinking when I was watching it, because obviously him not being able to die is like such a thing in this one. And
Yeah,
I
right.
haven't seen the one De Niro's in so fucking long.
Same. Yeah.
I want to rewatch it this week also, but I don't remember him like not being able to die being as prevalent a theme
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
either.
other one.
Actually, in any interpretation, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Which is so sad.
Sure.
I love Frankenstein. But I was thinking about it because in this one, his body heals like right away whenever he's injured. And so it's like, yeah, if you were trying to kill him, because I was like, do you like decapitate him? Like, will that kill him? But would it just happen that his like cells are growing back at such a rapid pace that like you can't get it done in time? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, he was kind of like the T-1000.
He was like the T-1000.
Yeah. I thought that scene where he gets like shot in the throat and he's laying in the snow and you see the steam coming out and the blood
Yeah.
is bubbling out. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
There's some
no, it was-
graphic moments in this. Like
there's
gory.
a lot.
Yeah. But not so much to where the first thing you say about this movie is like, dude, the new Frankenstein is gory as shit. It was like graphic, but tasteful.
Very tasteful.
Right. Yeah. It didn't feel like, it wasn't Art the Clown,
Right.
which
Yeah.
is fine. I like that shit too, but
Well, yeah. And of all of the iterations of Frankenstein that I've seen and remember to whatever capacity, this one really did feel like it honored the spirit of the actual story the most.
yeah.
And I
can you
fucking loved
speak-
it.
Can you speak to like how, other than the regenerative stuff, can you speak to how accurate this is to the book?
It's way more accurate. I mean, you know what's so funny? I read last night that Frankenstein, the book, was written because Mary Shelley and her husband and like a few of their friends were just up late one night talking and telling each other to like make up ghost stories. And this was Mary Shelley's ghost story that she came up with.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like this broad.
Yeah, she's cool as fuck. But yeah, I think I can't even think of any major discrepancies with the book. I'm sure there are a lot, like it's an interpretation, but I haven't read the book in so long. Obviously Universal's is like way different than the book, and I love Universal's as well, but the book is far more focused on like fuck humans. They're evil,
Oh, wow.
which is what the movie was to me.
This movie?
Yes.
Yeah, and also I guess like it touched on themes of, well, forgiveness being a big one, especially with the ending of the movie where he begs the monster. He's like, "Forgive me."
Yeah.
That's when I was like, "Oh my
Well, and I
god,
think
teary-eyed."
this one, not to turn this into like a therapy session, but
Oh, let's go.
I have always loved Frankenstein, and it's like it's the same reason I love Rudolph. Like I just I love the rejects and the misfits. Like I always
Sure,
have.
yeah.
And this one really expanded upon like all of the reasons I think people take to Frankenstein as much as they have and like feel bad for him and why he has like sticking power and stuff. And I thought it was really interesting that Mia Goth's role in this is to be like, he's purer than like any man or like creature, which is what Frankenstein has always felt like. And there's when he's living with the old man, because he's randomly like bunking with this family, even though he's 7 feet tall and they don't hear him for a year living in their walls.
Yeah. All the stuff with the old man was tragic too.
I know. Oh my fucking God. It was so sad. But there's a scene when, because the old man is blind, so he can't see Frank and what a freak he looks like. But there's a scene where Frank is out and about with the old man, and there are rats everywhere because it's like old England, and Frankenstein is just like holding the rat and like petting it. Yeah. And I think that like that shot alone to me really encompassed like everything that Frankenstein is in this one. Sure. And obviously they use like the wolves that are in this movie as like a metaphor, you know, to all of it. Yeah. He's just a guy.
Yeah, he just wants to live like the rest of us, and society views him as a monster.
And for what? He's so nice.
Yeah, guys.
All he knows is love. Well, and there's a quote from the book that I've been enamored with since I was like a kid. Like, I think it was the reason I felt so connected to the book as a kid. But the quote is like, it's, I have love in me, the likes of which you can't understand, and an anger of which you wouldn't be able to believe. If I cannot have one, then I'll satisfy the other. It's something like that. But that is just, it almost feels like that's like what Del Toro was running off of for this entire movie, is like that line from the book. Because Frankenstein gets his get back at the end there a little bit.
Yeah. I have love in me, the likes of which you can scarcely imagine, and rage the likes of which you would not believe. If I cannot satisfy the one, I will indulge the other. Oh, that's hard as fuck.
That's me.
That is awesome. I love that line.
But you know, do you know what I mean about like that seems like totally encompasses Frankenstein in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I loved it.
I mean, isn't that the human condition in a way?
No, because human beings are evil. Except for me, I'm Frankenstein.
Yes, you are. Speaking of Mia Goth, what did you think of her performance?
I loved her in this. I'm not like a Mia Goth. I don't dislike her or like her. I think she's talented and I'll see shit that she's in, but I don't have like a huge opinion on her either way. I thought she was great in this. What's your opinion on Mia Goth?
Much like Maxine, I thought she was a little one note. She was the only cast member that felt like she was plucked out of 2025 and dropped into a period piece.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could practically see the iPhone in her pocket. You know what I mean? Kind of took me out of it.
It's actually really interesting that you say that because, yeah, the rest of it, that's so true, is like you are in this period, except for when Mia Goth's on screen.
Yeah, there was something I just wasn't, like, she wasn't bad by any means, but I just wasn't fully buying it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I did love her character.
Sure, yeah.
And I love that whole arc. Are they going to do a Bride with Mia Goth? I'd be into that, I think.
Oh, that would be cool.
Would you like her for that?
No. I don't think she has the range for that.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Well, unless it's like in the actual, if we're going back to the 1933 Bride of Frankenstein, I mean, the bride shows up at 5 minutes left in the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I felt personally like I understood her character a lot. much like I understand Frankenstein a lot. And so I thought she was really good. And I think for what her role was and what her character's like ambitions were, and she portrayed it very well, I think.
Mhm.
Like in her eyes, you could like see it all, you know?
Sure. Yeah, she was good.
Yeah. There were really no. I was so excited when Christoph Waltz showed up because I didn't know
Oh,
anything.
God. He was so good.
I didn't look up the cast or anything before. Like I try to steer clear
Same.
of all of that. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And when he showed up, I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I kind of wish he was stayed around for longer.
I know. I fucking love Christoph Waltz.
An evening with Venus, a lifetime of Mercury. So apparently this is a real thing. They tried to cure people that had syphilis would drink mercury to try to cure it.
Wouldn't that kill them faster or no?
I don't know. Hey, it was
Interesting. Well, I'm always so fascinated by medical history and like how discoveries were made to get to the point that we are now.
Those scenes of Victor like doing those experiments on like the torso of this dead guy and he's coming alive. I was like, oh yes, I want that prop. Just the whole set.
Yeah.
Give it to me. I want to live in
no,
it.
I get it. I want to
So
live in it
good.
as well. Totally. It was so fucking good.
Yeah.
And I don't know how like historically accurate this film is aside from the monster and like the sci-fi aspects. But in terms of like medical knowledge at the time, I don't know how accurate it is. But it's so fascinating that there's for sure an element of like, yeah, this is just how they figured shit out, was like hanging out by the guillotines for a fresh body to like start looking into.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Which is crazy.
I mean, even as recent as like, the fucking cowboy days in the Wild West, like they would use dead bodies to barter with. Like they would sell them to a dentist that wants to practice on his craft, or that's the only way. Like, hey, I have a body for experiments and shit.
That's kind of metal.
Yeah, it is kind of metal. Bodies used to be worth a little bit of money. I guess they still are, right?
I mean, yeah. You just
Yeah.
got to know where to buy them.
Kidneys.
So valuable.
Hey, I got a body guy. I'll hook you up.
I've always wanted to find an access point to like the black market. Curious what it's like in there.
Yeah, what are y'all doing in there?
What are you guys getting up to?
What y'all doing? Why you being so shy? Oh my god.
If you have an access point to the black market,
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Yeah,
send us a link.
send us some contacts and all that.
It's probably so scary in there.
Probably. Did you ever see From Hell? Johnny
I don't.
Depp? About Jack the Ripper?
No, but I can see the cover.
Ooh. You would like that one. I fucking love that movie. I think it's highly underrated. 2001. It's about Jack the Ripper. Has a great mystery to it, but also late 1800s. It's very medical, so you would like it. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna throw that on this week then.
You should.
My biggest complaint with Frankenstein, and this is just a personal thing, and normally I would let it impact my letterbox rating, but I didn't this time. There's so many dead animals and just like horrific animal scenes that genuinely I've never made like more noise in a theater. And my theater was like empty. It was just me and like two couples. And I was like way back away from them. But it was like an involuntary response. It was just me being like, "Ah!" and like putting my hands over my ears and like looking down. And it was constant.
Like, other than the wolves, what else was
The wolves are a big one because it's
Yeah.
like they kill all the sheep and then Frankenstein kills all the wolves. And I didn't like it. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, look, I'm also highly sensitive to like any animal stuff. That's yeah, I can watch humans die all day, but like
Yeah.
animals and stuff, I'm very sensitive to that. I felt bad for the sheep, for
I
sure.
felt bad for all of them.
But in that moment when Frank is like fucking him up, I was like, they kind of deserved it.
No,
They ate the old man. Come on.
But by Frank's own logic, he says in the movie when the wolves first come and kill all of my sheep friends, he's like, they don't know like between right and, or he's like, the sheep don't hate the wolves and the wolves don't hate the sheep.
Right.
Is just like in their nature. Which is like true, but
Yeah, it's very true. It's I mean, nature is unforgiving.
And so when the wolves were killing the old man, it was like, hey man, this isn't personal.
Wolf was like, hey, gotta do it to you, bro. I'm sorry.
And Frank legit like tears that bitch in half.
Well,
I
what's he
was like,
supposed to do? Be like, all right, little wolf, now don't you come back here. It's like, no, they're about to kill him. I mean, in that moment, I was like, hey, you got to do what you got to do. That's like if, I don't know, if a random animal was attacking one of my cats or something, a dog or whatever is coming after one of my babies. I'm sorry. I'm going to do what I got to do.
I've like repeatedly like, let me preface this by saying that I've been vegan for 6 years. My dogs are literally my entire world. Every second of my day revolves around them. They are my sun and my moon.
They're very cute.
But one time I was at the park with Rafa and there was a dog without a leash on who attacked him. I kicked that dog in the ribs so many fucking times.
Well, yeah, you should.
And I was no lie, I was striking to kill because don't touch my dog.
And look, hey, I know what you mean.
And I didn't hate that dog.
Sure,
and I blame that owner and wish the owner had been more responsible. And I should have kicked the owner in the ribs, but the owner didn't have his jaw latched around my dog's neck. So,
yeah, if a dog has their jaw around one of my cats, I'm gouging some eyes. I don't know. I'm doing.
I don't love it, but I get it.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and I felt so like I was crying about it because I didn't want to hurt this dog.
He fucking folds one in half like a beach chair. He was like, "Goosh," like, God damn. That was awesome.
But that was a fucking great scene when he comes back and like hears the wolves and like the moment of realization that.
And you know like, it's too late. That was so sad.
That was so sad. He just wanted a friend. I really like that they did the friend thing with the old man. Yeah, because when I first saw the little girl, I thought that's where it was going.
Right. Like, oh, he's going to play with the little girl and accidentally kill her. Yeah. I'm kind of glad that they subverted that, you know.
Yes. And the old man and him were just like besties and they loved each other. And it made me so sad. So much of this movie just like broke my fucking heart.
Yeah. It's a very emotional movie. Visually striking, well acted, good kills, good practical sets and effects and all that. And yeah, I kind of love this movie.
I give it 5 stars.
It's good.
It's fucking good. I'm very curious as to why. I mean, I don't know all that much about theatrical distribution deals and Netflix and all of that shit. But this baby would have done numbers if it released on Christmas Day like Nosferatu last year.
Oh my God, can you imagine? Yeah.
And it's like we're a month out. Like, why wasn't that a thing that we did?
Yeah. Like if they had
Thanksgiving.
If they had just hyped this up, and I don't get it. I don't know.
I don't get it either. And I really think the limited theatrical release has to just be for Oscars.
I guess. I mean, obviously they make a little bit of money by doing a small theatrical run and then putting it on Netflix either, but I am not the person to ask like, hey, how does Frankenstein make money on Netflix versus if it did a Christmas Day theatrical run. I don't know.
All of that's so interesting to me because like how because I want. Do you know what the budget for this was?
A lot. I looked
Must
it
have
up.
fucking been.
I looked it up earlier. Let's see. Oh, and we haven't even talked about Oscar Isaac.
Little demon man in this movie.
Okay, budget 120 million. Whoa.
So like how the fuck is Netflix making that back? It's so interesting.
I don't know.
I'm so curious. But yeah, Oscar Isaac as Victor Frankenstein, he goes from fuckable to not fuckable very fast, and it's all personality based.
Yeah, he did kind of turn into like a bit of a dick.
Yeah, because he's like, I mean, obviously that's the story of Victor Frankenstein, but at the beginning you do like him, and it's like
Yeah.
you want him and Mia Goth to be in love with each other, and then you're just like, I hate this fucking man. Frank, fuck him up, tear him apart.
Frank hurts his ego because he views him as just a failed experiment.
Which is
That
like you reanimated 70 people into one person.
Yeah, and Del Toro said that he wanted him to play the role as kind of like a rock star, like David Bowie or something, which I can see that now.
Yeah.
Because he's very grand and, kind of Mick Jagger-esque.
Yeah. That's such interesting direction for Victor Frankenstein.
But it kind of works.
It did work. Yeah. But then he sets the castle on fire.
Yeah.
That guy fucking sucks.
Yeah, kind of. And I sort of got Castle Freak vibes.
Yeah.
Have you seen Castle Freak?
Yes, of course. I am a child of Stuart Gordon.
Yeah, I rewatched that like a few nights ago. Love that movie.
It's so fucking good. I am fully convinced that the design of Victor Crowley stems from Castle Freak.
Victor Crowley?
Hatchet?
Oh, yeah, Hatchet.
No one else has said
Sure.
this, but I'll be brave enough to say it.
I mean, Victor Crowley's like more like bulky, I feel
Yeah,
like the
he's
Castle Freak guy. Actually, the design of Frank in this and the Castle Freak, very similar. They're both like kind of gangly,
Yeah.
hunchback, and yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I lost it along the way.
Castle Freak.
Just him setting it on fire like a fucking asshole. When the castle like explodes and Victor Frankenstein like gets blown back and his fucking leg hits that tombstone.
Oh, yes.
That's a gnarly moment.
That is, again, like some squeamish gore scenes in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Christoph Waltz death when he falls and his head splats on the concrete. That was brutal. I wish he had stuck around in the movie a bit longer because he was just so good.
That I just remembered the other animal scene. When Frank is feeding the deer berries, fuck Guillermo del Toro for that one. Because
yeah.
I know that it was effective in the exact way he wanted it to. I know that is like a genius moment, perfectly crafted. It still hurt.
I don't know. You know what? That's a little too on the nose. Like,
No.
oh, the beauty of nature destroyed by the greed of man.
You keep doing Loomis.
I met this monster when I was 8 years. He was 8 years old. But yeah, I could have done without that part. It's like, did you have to shoot it in the face?
That one I like yelped at because I sincerely was not expecting it at all. And all of a sudden I'm watching a deer get like splattered and I yelped out loud. And it wasn't out of fear, it was sadness.
He got shot in the face, right?
It was awful, yeah.
What if he shot you in the face? That was a risk I was just willing to take.
I fucking love deer, and that scene hurt so bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, just from like a personal standpoint, again, not to get like emotional about it, but there was a lot of this that I felt like a kindred connection to with the monster this time. There were a lot of moments that were like just personally impactful and lines that stood out to me that like resonated a lot, and much more than any other iteration I've seen in Frankenstein. Like you said, this was just a very emotional movie.
Yeah.
And I hope it gets its flowers.
Yeah, and it sort of culminates at the end there where God damn it, Frank has killed all these people. He's gotten to the boat. He's finally tracked down Victor. He's there for revenge, and he's finally there in front of him, and he has two choices. He could easily kill him or forgive him. And he chose forgiveness.
Because he's a good guy.
Which is the harder thing to do. Like, yeah, and you know, like you said earlier, not turning this into a therapy session, but like it's something I've talked about with my therapist. Like all these, I've had really fucked up things happen to me, and it's like, okay, now what? What do I do with that? Like there's still feelings of hatred at times. I should forgive them for myself, but that's hard to, especially when you've been like wronged and someone tried to set you on fire and all that. And so it's like, how does one choose forgiveness?
I am a firm believer and strong proponent of like, forgiveness is not always like a virtuous choice. Like sometimes, like I don't believe in like forgiveness all of the time. Like I think it's a disservice to yourself.
Yeah, I don't either. Well, I don't know. It's tricky because
it's all about, God damn, what is this? Like,
what?
It's just like us in therapy right now.
Oh, no, yeah, it's great.
But
therapy's awesome.
I love therapy.
Shout out BetterHelp, sponsor the podcast.
Yeah, I have like 3 different therapists. But
damn, 3?
Yeah.
For what, each of your personalities.
Yes. Yeah, I'll have to find a new one for Frankenstein now because I am adding that as my 4th. But fucking, I think with forgiveness, it's like it all just comes to me personally. It comes down to like, not even intention, but it's just like awareness. Like, there are things people do that are so fucked up and like hurt you so badly, but you know that it's like, it was just like an error in judgment and whatever, something like that. But there are times that people do shit where it's like blatant disregard for you. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, get fucked. I'm going to rip your leg off. You know what I mean? Like Frankenstein.
Yeah. Especially when blatant disregard, repeated blatant disregard. I think that's like, it's one thing to say, hey, what you did was fucked up. And them like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me? Like, that's one thing. But when you tell them that and they're aware of it and then they choose to keep doing it, that's when it's like, well, go fuck yourself.
Listen, I'm like a lover girl at heart, but I am a strong believer in karma and revenge. So I like leveling the playing field and like equal scores. I don't know. So if I were Frankenstein, actually, no, bitch, you're not getting forgiven. But I love that this Frankenstein did because I think it's true to his character. Like there's so much about his morality in this and that he's just like a pure creature that hasn't been like soiled by the world. And so for him to forgive Frankenstein, I think works for this story because it's like, yeah, at his root, that's who he is. But me, fuck no, I'm taking your other leg.
Oh yeah. Wait, so Victor, he's dying, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, and what I didn't understand, at some point, Frankenstein gets blown up by dynamite. Except I don't understand why the fuck did he not blow apart at that? Like, how is Frankenstein's monster holding a thing of dynamite, a lit dynamite that explodes in his hand, but he's still standing in one piece? Like, that's where I was like, what are the rules here? Like, I'm very confused.
I don't know, but I loved it. I forgot about that part.
But it's like when he's getting shot at and shit, like he bleeds and he does feel it. So it's like, why all of a sudden is he not getting blown apart by this dynamite?
Huh. Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Del Toro.
But all those scenes were shot so beautifully, like with the sunrise or sunset, like in that cold environment. I was just like, oh, this just looks awesome.
Yes.
And that final shot of him just walking into the sunset. Perfect.
This would have been such a good Christmas release with the snowy ending.
Oh, I know, right?
Missed
Frankenstein,
opportunity.
IMAX, Christmas.
Fucking when Nosferatu came out last year, I had never gone to the theater on Christmas before. It was like sold out. I think there was one seat in the theater, like even like the front fucking rows. There was like one seat that was not taken.
Yeah, that's why I wore my Nosferatu shirt for this. I don't know. I just got Nosferatu vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Huh?
Wolfman? Does the Wolfman now get like a gothic, beautiful story written about him?
Oh, no. Well, they just tried that.
Well,
The
did they?
fucking Blumhouse thing.
I don't know.
Man, that movie sucked.
I was of the minority of that one. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it as much as everyone else did.
Remember when Ryan Gosling was signed on for that?
Remember when Leigh Whannell was an angel who deserves kindness like everyone else?
Ryan Gosling was like, you want me to do 8 hours of makeup every day to walk around and say, go fuck yourself. Good on you, Ryan Gosling. You deserve better and you know it.
Hey!
That dog shit script with Julia Garner. I'm not sold on her.
I'm not sold on her either at all.
Yeah.
Speaking of like one note actors, that's what she is.
Yeah, she plays like frazzled. She's like, oh.
Yeah,
like, what are you doing?
These people, I think she's even less dynamic than Mia, where it's like, yeah, in the right role, she's excellent, but she can't play anything other than that role.
Yeah, she's great at Ruth and Ozark.
Mm-hmm.
Crushed that role. It's like Sherry Moon. She was great as Baby in Devil's Rejects.
Well, okay.
Well, you know what? I'm not sure. Has Devil's Rejects aged well? I don't think it has. I still love House of Thousand Corpses.
I was just listening to a fucking podcast. Oh my God, who was the guest? It was someone... It must have been Bill Moseley. Yeah, it was Bill Moseley. He was on Danielle Harrison Scout's podcast.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, man. That podcast, I need to watch my mouth because I like work with the same people. But fucking, he was talking about Devil's Rejects on it, and he was talking about the scene where Otis is like using the gun. It was like in the scene, like the actor liked it, and he was like, there are people like that who are like into it, and I was like, what is happening right now?
Wait, he said that. Oh, I forgot her name, but while she was filming it, she was like,
yeah,
whoa.
Yeah, because he was like, I hated filming that scene, like I couldn't fucking stand it, but she was like having a really good time, and I was like, whoa.
All right.
It's not cool like Mary Shelley. It's different and feels uglier for some reason.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, regardless, Julia Garner, that's who we were talking about. Yeah, kind of one note.
Yeah, but I mean, are you in for like a gothic retelling of Wolfman?
Not now that they did that bullshit. Like,
Forget
just
about it.
earlier this year. That was like, what, February?
But it wasn't this. It wasn't this.
Sure.
It was Blumhouse.
And look, they tried that in, I think, 2010 with Benicio del Toro. Yeah. So Wolfman, they just can't get it right.
Who could do Wolfman who's like akin to Del Toro and like Eggers?
Ooh.
Who do we like for it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Have to cook on this one a little bit.
Not Andrew Garfield. I've never seen him in anything and been like, holy shit, what a performance.
Yeah, me neither.
His tagline should be, oh, it's me. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, it's you.
No, I get that.
Cool.
And I always forget who he is. And then
Yeah,
I look him up and I'm like, oh, right. They should let me remake Wolfman, and they should let me cast my dog as Wolfman because he looks just like him.
He kind of does.
He's my Wolfman.
A little bit. Oh.
But I want a gothic retelling of it.
Sure.
But not the Mummy.
Not the Mummy?
You couldn't do this with the Mummy.
Mm.
You might be able to with the Invisible Man.
Well, again, they remade that.
That one was also lay.
Which was good.
Yeah. But Blumhouse should not be allowed to touch like Universal monstrous IPs anymore.
Yeah.
Did you like
Okay.
Lisa Frankenstein?
I never saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, gotta be honest, it just didn't jump out at me like something I have to see. I hear a lot of people say that they really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Okay.
What were you about to say, though?
I was gonna say, you mentioned earlier about circling back to okay, I think I can confidently say that Frankenstein is my favorite movie of the year.
The year's not over yet.
What else is coming out? Keeper? Osgood Perkins?
What is coming out still?
I see you got the monkey poster in your room back there.
Yeah, my theater is like a local chain, and I'm there all the time. And well, one, they sell their old posters for like $5. But I'm also like, I know the manager and shit there because I'm just there all the time. And he'll just be like, do you want this? And it's just like random posters.
That's cool.
So I take them. Because I also have Heretic that he just gave me randomly.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did like Heretic also. I like
Yeah. I like Osgood. I didn't love Longlegs like everyone else did. Did you like it?
Overall, I did enjoy Longlegs. I think Nicolas Cage kind of carried it a bit.
As he does.
Micah Monroe she was good also.
Yeah.
I thought the monkey was absolute dog shit. Yeah,
What?
I see you have a Final Destination poster back there too. That's pretty much what it was trying to be.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
these fucking posters.
nonsense.
Pay no attention to the posters behind the curtain. These are literally just like the darkest ones I had. So when I started doing the podcast, it was like they looked the best behind me.
I got you.
These aren't my main titles. They're just the dark ones I have that look best on camera.
All right. Fair enough.
But my mind was blown to bits when I found out he was Anthony Perkins' kid.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what? Yeah.
Did you know that his mom died in 9/11 also?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Never forget.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I want to like Keeper, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, okay, let me ask you. In this moment,
Sure.
you can include Frankenstein. Do you have a top 3 of the year so far?
I think so.
Tell me.
Good Boy would be in there.
I'm too scared to watch it.
Oh no, you haven't seen Good Boy?
Here's the thing. Are you familiar with doesthedogdie.com?
Yes. Do you want me to tell you right now?
I know, because I looked it up on that before.
Yes, so go see it.
But what I read on doesthedogdie.com, I don't think my heart could handle it. Because I know that he's okay, but I also know what he discovers. And I think it would make me cry like a lot.
It was it pulled on the heartstrings for me a bit. Not as much as I thought it would. I think you should watch it. I think you'll be fine.
Knowing what he finds when Frankenstein comes and tracks down Victor when he's like living in a tent with his dogs and blows the dynamite up. All I was thinking was those dogs are going to starve and freeze to death now. And I did start tearing up. So like, I don't think I could watch Good Boy.
You should give it a watch. You'll be okay. I can, from one animal lover to another, you'll be okay. It's worth watching for like, okay. But no, I really enjoyed that. Like, not a perfect movie, but it was very unique. I really enjoyed Pizza Party Massacre. That was like a shot on video horror movie that was released this year. I'm just looking at my letterbox right now. Not Weapons. I gave that 1.5 star.
Oh, did we fight about that? I don't remember.
I think we did. You liked Weapons, don't you?
No, wait, maybe we weren't enemies with that one because I liked Weapons, but I didn't understand what people were feeling for it.
Oh, the whole masterpiece, yada, yada bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it like I enjoy any other movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't this like earth-bending, life-altering film that people were acting like it was. I didn't get that at all.
According to a lot of people, it is.
Barbarian's so much better. I'm sorry.
No, it is. This isn't horror, but I really enjoyed Friendship, Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson. I liked Hell of a Summer.
I did too, a little bit.
I mean, well, I liked the horror elements were kind of weak, but I thought it was a funny movie.
Finn, in particular, Finn was making me laugh in it. Like, I laugh out loud in the theater in his little nightgown.
Certainly not Death of a Unicorn. Like, God, some of these movies, they just come out and they just vanish into the ether. Like, they have like no impact. And Death of a Unicorn is certainly one.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Was kind of fun.
You hate Christopher Landon and Michael Kennedy.
That wasn't directed by one of them, though.
It wasn't directed by. It was directed by, I believe, Josh Rubin, who's one of their best friends. But Michael Kennedy wrote Hard Eyes. So put some respect on his name.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
I said it was okay. It's Companion was good. Sophie Thatcher. I like that.
She's hot.
Yeah, she is. Where do I get a Sophie Thatcher robot doll? One, please. I'll trade you a dead body for it.
There you go.
Just died 10 minutes ago.
There you go.
I liked Presents. Did you see Presents?
Did you?
I did. I like just a simple, moody ghost story. That's it. Not Weapons that's trying to be 800 different fucking things. But yeah, there was something about it. It was a cozy ghost story.
I get that. Yeah.
I like the score. It had a very Hitchcock piano classic score to it.
Yeah.
I mean, not like a masterpiece or anything, but I enjoyed it.
I'm looking at Letterboxd now too to see what else came out this year that I need to ask if you've seen. I've been like real shitty with Letterboxd this year. I have not logged really anything. Did you see Jimmy and Stiggs?
No, I didn't.
A lot of fun.
Okay.
Did you see Strangers Chapter 2?
I haven't seen any of those new ones. I think the original, The Strangers, is pretty damn overrated.
What?
I think it's a slog. It's boring.
What is happening right now?
Get off my porch, baghead. What the fuck is this? Because you're home. Ooh.
Hey, the original one
Pissing
is
off
so
many
good.
people. I'm sorry.
I really wish you had seen Rennie Harlin's two new ones, because they are so fucking dog shit. It's insane, and I would love to talk to you about them. What did you think of 28 Years?
Pretty bad. I gave it 2 stars.
I gave it 3. I feel like everyone hated it more than I did.
I wouldn't argue about that. Yeah, sure.
Did you see? So it's weird because so much stuff I saw this year in preparation for the Oscars that it's like, I don't even know if it necessarily came out this year, but I saw it in theaters when it was re-released for like the Oscars in March. So like September 5th, I don't know when that came out, but that movie, it's not horror, is going to be on my top for the year.
The movie is called September 5th.
It's fascinating. Yes.
Huh.
It is the true story of the Olympics in 1970, but it was like CBS, American CBS was over there. I think it was like Israel or somewhere like that. And like there was a terrorist attack that happened. And so CBS, it was like the first ever live broadcast of a terrorist attack and like live reporting of it. So that's literally just what the movie is. But it's John Mangione. I never know how to say his name.
John Magaro?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking at Mangione. Peter Sarsgaard. Okay.
It's fucking phenomenal. But
That's cool.
John Magaro?
Sure.
Sure. I love him. He was great in it, but that will be a top for the Rule of Jenny Penn.
Oh, yeah. A little disappointed with that. I was hoping for more.
That is the role John Lithgow was born to play.
Now lick her asshole.
Yeah, that is what John Lithgow was meant to do with his life.
That movie grossed me out. I could practically smell the piss. You know? I was like,
no.
ugh.
It was a disgusting movie.
Yeah.
But it was so fucking good. And then, I mean, the last one I'll say is, have you seen Freaky Tales yet?
Freaky Tales. No, I'm not.
Immediately. You watch that immediately.
Okay.
Contender for favorite of the year.
If you watch From Hell, which I seriously think you'll enjoy.
Deal. It's a trade.
This.
Yes.
American anthology action comedy.
It is. I will preach Freaky Tales gospel to anyone that will hear me for the rest of time. It's so fucking fun. It's crazy. And like don't like anthologies, but that is like the perfect anthology.
I like a good anthology.
It's so fun. Set in 1980s Compton. Let's fucking go. It gets real freaky in there. It's so fun.
It's freaky. Fucking on graves. And...
I mean, not that freaky, I wish. Different kind of freaky. But yes, we have a deal.
Okay. Fair enough. Now I want to rewatch From Hell.
And I'll rewatch Freaky Tales.
All right. Cool. Well, Lexi, I guess we can go ahead and wrap this up. This has been a lot of fun. I enjoyed chatting with you.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Anything you want to plug? Anything at all?
When will
Where
this come
can
out?
they reach you on the black market?
Well, when is this? When are you posting this?
I mean, we are recording on Thursday night, so hey, maybe tomorrow evening. I don't know.
Oh shit! Okay,
See how my day goes. Yeah.
November 21st in Salem, Massachusetts. I'm doing a screening of Black Friday with Casey Tebow, the director. Come one, come all. It'll be fun. Casey and I are gonna like scream at each other a bunch probably. During the Q&A, we both cuss a lot and like get into fights about nothing. So I'm doing that. That'll be really fun. I have an interview coming out on Dread Central soon. Keep an eye out for it.
You have
And
what?
that interview coming out on Dread Central.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I guess I should plug my podcast, which is just the horror show. We're doing Joe Vember, Joe Dante, Joe Bigus, and Joe Lynch. And we have some fun interviews set up for that. So come check it out.
You should eat Sloppy Joes while you talk about those movies.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it is. You're welcome.
On it. On it.
While you have a cup of Joe, coffee and Sloppy Joes, nothing better, right?
Ordering a mug that says like Cup of Joe or something tonight for sure.
A recipe for diarrhea.
Bad. Bad.
Ugh.
That would be a fucking nightmare.
So yeah, everyone go follow Lexi. You can also find her on Instagram at Cult of Craven. So yeah, I'll drop all her links down below in the description. If you are still watching on YouTube, do all the, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all that shit. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. We will catch you on the next one.